startup just claimed something that sounds almost impossible: the largest AI model ever run on an iPhone. Not a small assistant, 27 billion parameters, squeezed onto a phone in your pocket. If it holds up, this changes what on-device AI even means. The company behind it is called PrismML. It's a small team, founded by researchers out of Caltech. Backing comes from Khosla Ventures, Cerberus, Google, and Samsung. Not a household name yet, but the claim they're making is a big one. Their model is called Bonsai 27B. It's built on QN 3.6, a 27 billion parameter base model. A model that size would normally need a data center GPU, not a phone. So how do you fit it on an iPhone? You compress it aggressively. PrismML's approach is called ternary compression. Each weight gets crushed down to just 3 possible values: -1, 0, or +1. There's an even more extreme 1-bit variant too, just -1 or +1. That's compression measured in a tiny fraction of a single bit per weight. It sounds almost too aggressive to work. PrismML says it does. Here's what that does to the file size. The full precision model is around 54 gigabytes. The ternary version shrinks that down to under 6 gigabytes. The 1-bit version goes even further, under 4 gigabytes. That's roughly a 14 times reduction from the original. The obvious question: does the model still work after losing that much precision? PrismML ran it across 15 reasoning benchmarks to check. The full precision model scored around 85. The ternary version held onto roughly 95% of that score. Even the extreme 1-bit version kept about 90%. Now, the iPhone part specifically. PrismML says the target device is the iPhone 17 Pro. The compressed model is built to fit inside about 4 gigabytes of app memory. Here's the important caveat though. This is not an official Apple partnership. There is no statement from Apple confirming any of this. This is entirely PrismML's own claim about their own model. And worth saying clearly, these are self-reported numbers. No independent lab has verified the benchmark scores or the on-device performance. Even the information's headline called it a claimed breakthrough, not a confirmed one. So what's actually real and shipped right now versus just promised? The models are live on Hugging Face, free to download today. There's a free API for it, hosted on Together AI. You can even try a version running live in your browser through a web GPU demo. And the code is open source on GitHub, already past 1,000 stars. So the tools are real, the download is real. The iPhone claim is still unverified. If PrismML is right, this stops being science fiction. We'll be watching to see if Apple or anyone independent confirms it. Follow for more AI news. That's the 1% mindset.